We got an update on the Russian airliner that crashed in Egypt last week, and thanks to the analysis of the black box, now we know that indeed there was an explosion right before the airplane crashed into the ground, killing all of the passengers, Nick. And this is very important because it supports the narrative that the British Prime Minister David Cameron said, and also President Barack Obama, that most likely this was part of a terrorist attack. This supports that theory, does not confirm it, but in any case, the Russian authorities had decided to stop all travel in and out of Egypt, and as well as Britain.
Right, and they're making it seem like we just got word, by analyzing the black box, it was definitely an explosion. Although David Cameron, Obama are just coming out and saying things now, I think these are things that they already knew from the beginning. Even the Egyptian government, although they were vehemently denying any terrorist involvement, they knew it too. They just didn't want to say it because they knew what that would mean for the tourism sector in Egypt. I mean, look who's next door, Libya. Look where they are, right in the Middle East. To the left, to the right, they're surrounded by all sorts of conflicts. And let's be honest, between that, the shootings in Tunisia, on the beach, no one wants to go to these places that they're feared that they're going to die. So tourism's going down the drain. We're talking about millions of people in Egypt who rely heavily on tourism for their well-being. So it's a huge blow to the economy, and that's why no one wants to say it. I mean, I'm saying they knew it, they just didn't want to come out with it and say it.
It's a very critical moment for Egypt because they have a very depressed economy that is kind of getting better based off tourism, and the two places where they get the most tourists from are specifically England and Russia. So this is going to hurt the Egyptian economy deeply. Not only that, their security aspect is going to be criticized because not only they have this problem right now of probable terrorism, they also have the problem with the 12 Mexican tourists that were attacked in a tourist trip there. So we see that the situation in Egypt is volatile at the least, and now if they confirm that this was, like the ISIS tried to claim, an ISIS perpetrated attack with a bomb that was inside the plane instead of being shot at the plane, this is something of concern.
Right. I mean, I personally, I don't think it's, it just happened to explode in the air out of nowhere, right around an area where ISIS could easily gain access to. I think that's not very believable in my opinion, and I think everyone shares that opinion. They just didn't want to come out with it. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's true,
That's the case. We are looking at the possibility of a terrorist attack. Now we confirm that there was an explosion in the Russian airplane that crashed in Egypt last week. Let us know your thoughts below in the comment section, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the Lip TV too.